as we welcome you to a gorgeous, picturesque night here in Doha. The DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025, and it's time for the second semi-final. It is the Shaheens against Sri Lanka A. The Shaheens with a perfect record in the tournament so far. Parvez Maharouf was in the centre yet again with Irfan Khan Niazi and Dunneet Velalage. And Sri Lanka A won the toss and they chose to field first. Two changes for the Shaheens, two spearheads coming back in. One in the spin department, the other in the pace attack. Saad Masood and Ubaid Shah get a look in once more. Instead of Mohammad Shehzad and Arafat Minhas, for Sri Lanka A, it's a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unchanged for this big match. So far, the player of the tournament, Maaz Sadakat. Brilliant with the ball, equally superb with the bat. In his nascent T20 career, 24 matches, a strike rate of 147, already has 550s to his name.
On the other end is Naeem, another person who's known for his big hitting. Can be a real threat in the first power play. 20 games, 425 runs.
Well, he came in, flew down from Pakistan before the previous match. Pramod Madhushan, it was like a trade, wasn't it? Vijay Kant, Vyas Kant when Madhushan came in. Into swing, straight off the bat for Madhushan.
Wonderfully struck through the gap. The form is flowing with this boy. Timed well enough to reach the boundary. So the first four, he gets off the mark in superb fashion through the covers.
He is a precocious talent. Look at that. Enjoy it. Embrace it. This is better. Guided the ball past point. First boundary of Naeem's bat. Hoiks it in the air. Two fielders converging. You, no you, no you. In the end, nobody.
They were both looking at each other to go under the ball, and this is what pressure has done to the teams. And straight away, the first ball in the air, and that confusion still looms. The teams change, but the attitude remains the same.
Naeem crunches it into the barricades. Chance for a catch. The finger goes up. It was short and it was not so sweet for Mohammad Naeem. And Traveen Matthew has the last laugh. The Shaheens lose their first.
First wicket down for Pakistan, 30 after 3.4 overs.
Again a slow delivery. Picked up. There's a new satellite in the sky, courtesy Sadakat. It stills in the air. And it's taken. Eventually well judged by Ramesh Mendes. And would you believe it, is the first time in this tournament that it's curtains on a Maaz Sadakat innings. He was playing with fire. And eventually the fires run out. Paik starts off with a huge six.
What a start. What an announcement of your arrival in a semi-final match.
47 for 2. Traveen Matthew into the attack. Faik. He smashed his first ball in the last over from Milan Ratnaik for a maximum. The second delivery took a single. First ball of the sixth over trying to go over the maximum. He throws it away. And Traveen Matthew strikes for Sri Lanka.
Very first ball, he comes in to attack. Traveen Matthew gets his second. Paik only contributing 7, Shaheens 47 for 3.
50 games for Yasir Khan. Very experienced there. Shot. Poor delivery down the leg side, drifting away when fine leg and square leg in the circle. That's a dangerous line to bowl. With that boundary, 50 up for Shaheens. Bouncer. Deep square leg fielder in place and takes a good one. Lassit Cruz Pulle sprinting in from deep square leg. Never easy diving forward. And Pramod Madhushan take above. A good bouncer to dismiss Yasir.
Good line, good length. Yasir Khan has to walk back scoring 6. Shaheens are 58 for 4. Catching's taken.
Is it outside edge? Is it? It is! Trevin Matthew bowling his last over of his spell. Dunit Vellalage took a chance by bowling Trevin Matthew 4 overs on the trot, and he delivers.
And that is a big blow. Big wicket. Irfan Khan Niazi, after making 6, Shaheens are 62 for 5.
Nicely cut away. What a shot. Nicely cut away. Was boundary written all over it.
This tournament, ball in the air. Field underneath. Drops it. A rare blemish from Sri Lankan fielders. The captain's not very happy.
Cheeky, effective. All the way for maximum. I mentioned the fact that Ghazi Gori will go after Ratnayaka. And he feels now is the time.
100 up for Shaheens.
Again cheeky. Just over the fielder's head at short third. That's good game sense from Ghazi Gori.
Open the face of the bat. Play it over the fielder. That was a gift.
This is going to be out. Straightforward decision. That was smashing into the middle stump. What a poor choice of a shot. When Ghazi is got going, Saad Masood, all he wanted to do should have been in there. Another single, let Ghazi face it.
The pocket dynamite Dunit Vellalage. He strikes with Masood going back for 22. Shot. Beautiful hit. That's power for you all along the ground. Slugs it. And what a catch. San Arachige, you just can't keep him off the game for a long time. Runs with the bat in the previous game and takes a blinder take diving forward.
Shahid Aziz gone for 7. Shaheens 1-7 for 7.
Shot. He picked the bones out of that. Ahmed Danial, I did warn you folks that he can tonk the ball. Certainly he did in the last delivery. Slower delivery. Picks it up. Long off fielder. Oh, valiant attempt, but palms it over. That is very unlucky. San Arachigi, who took a stunner in the previous over of Pramod Madushan's bowling. This would have been easily the catch of the tournament, maybe catch of the year. But unlucky for Sri Lanka. Shot. What a shot, Daniel. Under pressure. Scoops it over. A shin high full toss. With that 6, brings up the 154, the Shaheens. Oh, beaten and an outside edge and given. Pramod Madushan has the last laugh, pulled the length back. I thought Dani was trying to squeeze it past the third man. The outside edge and an easy catch to Nishan Maduska.
Ahmed Danial playing after a wonderful cameo, 22 of 8 he made.
Certainly goes for it. Slower delivery, no timing. And Milan Ratnayaka takes it easily. And that gives Pramod Madushan, the experienced campaigner in the Sri Lankan A side, his 4th wicket.
Ratnayake, the fielder, completes a safe catch. Masadakar, why is he upset? Badshah gone for naught. Shaheens 1-5-1 for 9.
Slower delivery, or Yorker, not too sure, but a clever delivery. Whatever it is to finish off by Pramod Madushan. 4 overs, 4 for 29, the most experienced bowler in the Sri Lankan A side. He delivered when it matters the most. In the end, Shaheens finished on 153 for 9 in the allotted 20 overs after being put into bat.
Trying to simplify the target for the batters to come, and for Pakistan, well, wickets are the only way forward. Vishan Lambage, 24 games, 584 runs, a very impressive strike rate of 165, 450s to his name, and he'll be looking to go after the bowlers. And Pakistan bowlers have their work cut out. They need to pick up wickets, and that too at regular intervals.
Right, we are all set now. First ball of the innings. Started off with a down the leg, wide given. Edged. And 4. And up in the air, will go all the way for maximum. Once again on the shorter side, giving enough room for Cruz Pulle to pull that one. Though he didn't middle it, but still he went hard at it. Again shot, wide, punished, absolutely punished. This is poor stuff from Ubaid. Picked away nicely, fielder at deep square leg, could watch that go sail over for maximum. 6 of the very first ball again.
Wonderful stroke this. No chance for the fielder.
Up and over, what a shot! It was 6 written all over it the moment it hit the bat. Oh, Cruz Pulle, outstanding.
27 of 6 already, is crushing the Pakistan bowlers.
Slower delivery, well disguised, nicely taken. What a comeback from Shahid Aziz after being hit by 2 sixes. This is how you come back. Shaheen strike. Inside edge, lucky. Lucky for Halambage, unlucky for Ubaid. But Halambage will take it. He gets off the mark with a boundary. Pulled away. Oh, connection was sweet. Started off with a poor delivery. Shot onto the leg stump. Huge shout given. Masood strikes for the Shaheens. That's the big wicket of Madushka. Trapped plumb in front.
Saad Masood picks up another wicket for Pakistan. So Pakistan sort of making a comeback, picking up the second wicket.
Nishan Madushka, the pass after scoring 6. Sri Lanka A 45 for 2. That's better. Oh, huge mix-up. The two batters were almost shaking their hands in the middle.
Once again, no keeper in the picture. He had to run across. He could have taken the throw on the way and the fielder could have held it for a bit longer. Once again, pressure showing on the decision-making inside.
On the up, gone all the way for maximum, rubbing salt in the wound.
That shot, that got to be put away, and he does put away in style. That's over square leg for a 6. Brings up the 220th 6 of the competition. Probably a bit of glove. Valiant attempt by Gori, just not good enough. Yes, confirmation by Mehboob Khan, the umpire from Afghanistan, that Halambage did get some bat or glove to that delivery. Pitching outside the leg, probably no. Morshed Ali from Bangladesh gives it out. I had my doubts whether the ball pitched outside the leg stump.
This is going to be a very important spell from Mukim. If Pakistan have to win, he has to get wickets. He does it in the first over. That's close as well. That's close as well. Halambage this time. So 2 set batters in his first over, Mukim. And we were just talking about this is going to be an important spell. If Pakistan have to win, he will have to get wickets. And he says, I'll do it and show it in the first one. Get 2 in the first over.
Halambage gone for 29. Sri Lanka is 75 for 4. Loose delivery and picks up a wicket. What a catch. Punit Villalagi cannot believe it that he found the fielder at deep sweeper. I thought the ball was there to be put away. Destroyer Musufian Mukim now probably drifting down the leg side. Googly, but certainly a worth appeal. Morshed Ali just having a word with the skipper. I'm pretty sure it's about the appealing. You can appeal in being in the spot rather than charging towards the umpire. Yeah, confirmation from the third umpire. It's about the appeal. You cannot charge towards the umpire. Bowling so well, and this time Ramesh Mendis is late to the stroke, and Sufian Mukim, 3rd wicket in the second over, and no answers given by Ramesh Mendis. Quicker through the air, through the defences of Ramesh Mendis, who gone without scoring. Sri Lanka A 79 for 6.
Leading edge, there you go. Effective. Gazumped Arachege. The Googly does his job. Masood does his job.
Brought in Masood into the attack and takes the very crucial wicket of Sahan Arachege. Sahan Arachege, the hero from last game, has to walk back of 5.
Edge towards slip. And Irfan Khan Niazi proves that he is indeed human.
He was at a catching height. Yes, it was low, but it was still something that could have been taken. In the air, is that been taken? Maaz Sadakat comes back out in the middle and straight away makes a statement with a brilliant catch taken by Maaz Sadakat.
Full toss. Finds the gap. Irfan Khan Niazi, for a second thought, he's in the game. But it bisected the gap perfectly, Milan. Slower delivery. Picks it up and dispatches it between long on and deep mid wicket. Flogs it. Is it in the gap? Between square leg and mid wicket and goes for a boundary. Slow ball into the pitch. Set up beautifully. And Milan Ratnayake dispatches it over mid wicket. That occasion, I thought Milan Ratnayake was anticipating a slow delivery. In the slot, long on in place, and drops it diving forward. Good attempt by Yasir Khan. But at this level, I'm afraid those got to be taken, and Milan Ratnayake gets another opportunity. Exactly what he does, but it goes in the gap. Maaz Sadakat gives the chase and he gives up because the ball was too quick. Not what Milan Ratnayake intended, but Sri Lanka A will not mind.
Anything is possible. Ratnayake is batting there, and he is somebody who's carrying Sri Lanka's chances with him.
Has to be a wide. Milan Ratnayake dives and he makes the ground, and the wicket keeper misses it. And a wide and a bye that makes 2 runs. And now the ball is not valid, so make it 13 needed of 6 deliveries. Down the leg side, and wide be called again. Poor stuff by Ubaid Shah. Right throughout the day, he's been off the mark, bowling plenty of wide deliveries. In the air, over third man and goes for a boundary. Milan Ratnayake probably anticipating a slow ball bouncer. Nicely bowled, nicely bowled. That's much better and given. Oh! Morshed Ali has given Milan Ratnayake out. Probably looking at it live, I thought, but maybe drifting down the leg side. Ubaid Shah. Gargo Sanket giving the full kitchen sink at it, gets an inside edge, which has come down to Trevin Matthew. Not to be. Ubaid Shah saw Trevin Matthew going outside the off stump, follows him, and a precious delivery. Just went for a single. Garuka Sanket, he got one delivery, the little man. Here comes Ubaid Shah for the last ball. Full toss, and young Garuka Sanket miss it. And Ubaid Shah, under pressure, delivers a very good over. The first 3 overs, he was very expensive. Bangladesh in the finals of the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup.
Great moment this for the Pakistan side, coming out of a game which was very tough for them, obviously because of the runs that they put on. They were far less than from their expectation, but the bowlers living up to their reputation, once again coming in and restricting the Sri Lankan team. In the end, Pakistan Shaheens winning by 5 runs. Ubaid Shah showing some emotion, and I'm sure this is a huge learning curve for the youngster. These pressure games built up your experience for the future tensions.
Subscribe now to enjoy sports from across the world.